Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to Initial Focus Daily, even though it's midnight Thursday, that's besides the point. It's been a crazy day, so that's why I'm just getting to this now, but we have some cool stories for today, so let's jump right into it. The first up is, I know, it's another Note 7 story, probably one of the last. We will move on from it shortly, but a pretty cool thing that Amazon is doing is they are treating all Note 7 and Note 7 related cases as like special cases type thing. So if you have wireless docks, chargers, cases, stuff like that, a couple Reddit users have posted some of their chats with Amazon saying that they will return even outside of the normal 30-day return. So if you are the one people who not only have yet to return their Note 7, but maybe you bought all this Note 7 accessories and stuff like that from Amazon, hit up Amazon because most likely they are going to end up helping you and returning pretty much all your stuff. So that is pretty awesome. Second tech story of the day is going to be from Drobo. Recently released their Drobo 5C. Now, if you don't know who Drobo is, they basically create these hard drive enclosures, and they have this proprietary software that basically allows you to never lose your stuff. It creates a RAID system, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, all this stuff will be linked below. But I use a Drobo 5D currently, which was their latest and greatest for the prosumer category, which uses a Thunderbolt 2 port. And now their new Drobo 5C uses USB Type-C. Now the interesting thing I saw about this is it doesn't appear to be Thunderbolt 3, it's actually USB 3, so USB 3.1. Still going to be faster than normal USB 3.0, but not exactly Thunderbolt speed. So I'm kind of interested to see how they do, because yes, hard drives aren't that fast, so it doesn't really matter, because if you think about it, Thunderbolt, which has like now 40 gigabits per second transfer speeds, you're never going to get that with a spinning hard disk drive, and you're really not even going to get anywhere near that with solid state drives. So let me know what you guys think though. Do you think this is a step back? Is it a step in the right direction? And on the topic of USB Type-C, are you guys in love with it as much as I do? Especially, I'm curious, Apple fans out there. Do you wish that Apple would bite the bullet and get rid of all their Lightning ports and go full USB-C like they have on their MacBook? Or do you think they should kind of stick to their own proprietary thing? Let me know down in the comments. And for the non-tech story, Casey Neistat actually released a video yesterday separate from his usually daily vlog about the fact that he's voting for Hillary, and he wants pretty much every other big YouTuber out there to do the same and to advocate for voting against Trump. I'm very, very torn on this, because later that night, or this morning, I saw a tweet from Philip DeFranco basically stating that for all the people calling me out, telling me to vote for Hillary due to Casey Neistat's video, no thanks. Is that just because he is a big icon on the internet doesn't mean he should be forced to tell people who to vote for and be forced to tell people who he's voting for. So I'm just torn, because I have huge respect for both those YouTubers, and especially Casey for coming out with the video, you know, knowing that he's going to get bombarded with crazy comments and losing subscribers and followers who are for Trump or whoever else, by saying he's for Hillary and the reasons that he's why. I respect him for being open about his opinion on that, but I also agree with Philip DeFranco and other YouTubers who are saying, like, that's great that you want to share that, but don't act like every other big YouTuber out there has to share it, as well as forcing everybody else to vote for who you want to vote for. It's a very like fine line, and I honestly think if I had to take a guess and an opinion, I think politics is something that people get really worked up about, and I'm sure Casey is super concerned, as am I. I'm plenty open. I'm not a politician fanatic or an expert, but I mean, I'm definitely concerned about this upcoming election, and I think that was Casey's point. So I respect him for it, but I don't necessarily agree that every other YouTuber and every other person should be forced to say who they're voting for and to try to get people to vote for that person just because. And the link of the day is actually a super off-topic and super hilarious video, which is actually from Denmark. It's a commercial about how do I put this? Growing their population, and you just have to watch it. It's super creative the way they've done it, super straight to the point, and it's hilarious. If you're wondering where I got this from, I was watching Michelle do some homework and she played it in the background for her like geography class or something, and it's just hilarious. So if you are the type of person that can handle sexual humor, this is the video for you, and you'll probably be laughing in about 2.5 minutes. So that's the length of the day. Yeah, and that's all I have for today or tonight. So I will see you in about 12 hours, hopefully. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night.